What's up guys, Second Raven here, back again with another modded Minecraft video. Oh yeah, so today I was planning on doing a Minecraft Reloaded video, but as I was recording I forgot to get on my shot. As I was recording I forgot I had the mic turned off on Fraps for my Five Nights at Freddy's recording, so... yeah, basically all I did was I created some more mutandas, got some Spanish moss, a creeper blew up, and my thermal expansion is space, and I had to make more or less energy conduits. Okay, so now I got that out of the way, let's let's make sure my knapsack is viewable. Okay, so today I wanted to do a little tour of my house in my solo world. Yes. Yes. Villagers, I get it. So, I set up my house in this villager house right here. And by the way, I am flying via the angel ring. Pretty sure you saw from my Ender Dragon video. So, I have an arcane spa right here with purifying fluid, so that way I can go in there whenever I need warp board. The warp board is helpful because I do have some warp. I would check, but I don't have a sanity checker yet. So this is my little Thaumcraft room. I still need to like get a I still need to get like an alchemical furnace and get a bunch of water jars around here. I do have a deconstruction table, 3 wands in here, plus a Thaumium Boss Silverwood Scepter. And I also have the Sanguine Armor, which provides, let's see, that's 6%, 3%, 3%, 2%, 6%, 14% discount, which makes the Silverwood Scepter 66% cost, which is amazing. As you can see, I typically use the Dark Armor from Ender.io. This, it's kind of useful, but, I mean the Terra Steel, this Terra Steel armor I have here works as well. So this is my Britannia room right here. I have a resonant portable tank with lava on top of here, so that way this floodgate can dispense lava downwards so that way the thermal lilies can suck it up. Then I have this Gaia mana spreader. I recently did the Ritual of Gaia, so that way I can get some really good stuff. So I got the Gaia mana spreader, which is pointing into a mana distributor, which is distributing mana evenly across these 3 mana pools. Then I have sparks going over to I had a spark right here. Where did it go? I know I had a spark for that, so forgive me, I am spawning that in. Yeah, I know I had a spark right here. Okay, so, like I said, so I have sparks over all of the mana. I have sparks over all the mana pools, so that way, whenever I'm making Terra Steel on the terrestrial agglomeration plate, it can be accomplished faster. So I have my Petal Apothecary here, and an ever full urn from Bombing Exploration here. It's useful because it's cross-mod compatibility. I also have a mana spreader right here, pointing at a runic altar, so that way I can make runes whenever I need to. Okay, so then I do have some really good baubles on me. I have the Crimson Pendant, which provides complete resistance against lava and fire. The Ring of Cordata, which allows me to swim faster, and if there's a mana source in my inventory, it'll allow me infinite breathing. I have the Ring of Magnetization, and since the recent update of Britannia, it won't suck in AE2 crystal seeds, anything on a terrestrial agglomeration plate, or anything that can store mana. And then I also have the Sojourner Sash. I tried the Globetrotter Sash, but it is just way too fast. Okay, and then here I have my blood magic setup. I have a tier 6 altar. I know the crystal clusters are way up high, the crystal clusters are way up there, but it is a tier 6 altar. I'll even get my divination sigil to prove it. Tier 6. Okay, so also up here I have a villager spawner from Ender.io. That is disabled by default. You have to go into the JSON files and have a custom blacklist, so that way you can get villagers and iron golems in a spawner. This lever will activate that villager spawner, and using my dagger of sacrifice, I can sacrifice them. Though, since I'm like really far ahead in Blood Magic, I think I really should have the Wall of Suffering. That's fine. Okay, so then I have some travel anchors going to my magic room, my main building, which is my tech room, and then a bee breeding area. I have a bunch of different flowers around here because I breed a bunch of different bees. So I have vines for jungle bees, netherwort for nether bees. I have a pumpkin stem here specifically for the tricky bee because it requires gourds. Poppies for normal bees, and a cactus for desert bees. And speaking of, I might want to get my wintry queens in here so that way they don't have to be wintry anymore. Okay, so it is cold to normal. I think the wintry bees are fine with that. Forgive me for a second, I'm just going to do some quick analyzing. Okay, so it has a freezing effect, but okay, so icy and normal. It is not nocturnal, is not a tolerant flyer. So okay, so it's not nocturnal, so I need a light upgrade in there. It is not a tolerant flyer, so I need the seal upgrade. Okay, so then I might want to get these withering bees in here. Okay, let's get my paper suit on and then go. Okay, let's just run. There we go. Yeah, the freezing effect really isn't that good. Let's just put this on so we can go back. Okay, so I think I have the right flower. I think so. Okay, so over here I have over here I have a bunch of different forestry machines, like fabricator here, carpenter here, centrifuge here, and squeezer here. But I haven't used the squeezer that much, even though I do have a little bit of each of these liquids. Though I don't really see the point for most of these liquids, because I mean I do have dentistry, which means industrial apiaries. So then I have the advanced mutatron from dentistry, which has quite a bit of mutagen in it. The advanced mutatron is really helpful because I can mutate bees right away. I don't have to rely on luck from the apiary. Though I haven't really done too much tree breeding. Then the mutagen producer right here, to produce the mutagen. I also have a diamond chest here full of. It has every single bee that I've obtained. I have tricky bee, I have pyro bee, and then in here I have a bunch of bee stuff like combs, upgrades, this genetic template that I like to use. Though I really need to get a genetic imprinter. I have some other skeleton bone chips. And all this stuff is being drawn out of the industrial apiary via item conduits from Ender.io. I love these. They're just awesome. Okay, so while I'm over here, I might as well show you my farm setup. This is an automated farm from Mine Factory Reloaded using a harvester and planter combination. I have ender lilies growing here, cotton growing here, cactus growing here, sugarcane here, potatoes here, carrots here, wheat here, soybeans here, and netherwort here. all this stuff is fed into the planter via Steve's factory manager using some crazy complex code. I do not want to go into it. It's just crazy complex. So it was hard. It was really hard to get this to work. So I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so in my main building, I have different floors for different things. Like this floor, I mainly use it for Tinker's Construct, because and experience storage. As you can see, I have 81 levels stored. This is including the experience from the from the Ender Dragon fight. And this item frame does have the Dragon Egg. I did want to use this maple case that I made, but it's just the glass. The glass kind of gets in the way. Oh, I forgot to put my Hell Emulation upgrade back in there. I forgot to put this back in here. Okay, so back to tech. On this floor, I have machines. I have Ender IO here. I have thermal expansion here with one mechanism mixed in. It's really only this is really only used for like smelting nether ores as soon as they come into the system. And then I have mechanism right here. I have the entire crazy chain. I have the entire crazy chain of producing gases and everything for mechanism back here. It is insane. I think this crazy chain is for a different video. What are you doing, Dad? You're not real. But you're standing on top of that block, which means I can't mine that. Man, I need to find another way around. Or maybe just find a different way to get in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, the village is gone, so now I can get out. That really is not an efficient way. Okay, so I also have a dark steel anvil, which is it's extremely hard. Thank you, Ender IO, for that. I have tool racks for some tools I use a lot, like this diamond chisel from Chisel 2. This is pretty cool. I mean, there was a recent update to Chisel 2, which means a new GUI, and you can also left-click blocks to change them. Let's see if I can get this back. It does go in a cycle, and if you try to put it in a tool rack, it will open the GUI. You just have to press escape. My base is also completely wired up via Applied Energistics. And I also have a trading post here for any nearby villagers. Okay, so then I have this giant wall of molecular assemblers and ME interfaces. This is crazy. This is crazy amount, but there's a reason for that. This is so my autocrafting can be even faster. So if you look at my if you look at my interface terminal, I have a balanced amount of patterns in each with each gear subsequent to the last being in different parts of the being different interfaces. Okay, so then this is my Applied Energistics floor. And a random compressor. I just really had no place to put it. So I have this machine inventory manager here, so that way I can automate the creation of charged circuit boards and logic circuits. I mainly used Direwolf's idea for the for inscriber automation. See, it's in a group here. It's using Direwolf's logic, so excuse me. Then I added this extra line here for for charger automation. So it triggers every 1 second. It takes circuit quartz from the chest and deposits it in the charger, and then there's a condition here that if the charger has charged circuit quartz, then it takes it out. Then this item translocator puts it into the storage system frequency, which causes the USB to be fulfilled. Then I have this test right here for fluid deposit, and I have a fluid interface underneath it, so that way if I'm out in the world and I want to gather fluids, I don't have to bring a tank with me. I can just bring a tesseract. Okay, so there's this floor. Next floor, this is for my QED/assembly table /workbench plus crafting. The workbench plus is added by the Quarry Plus mod for creation of the Quarry Plus, along with other blocks like the magic, like the dimensional mirror, electric armor plus, smarter controller, marker plus, Quarry Plus, enchant mover, mining wall plus, pump plus. I think you get the picture. And then, like I said in my Ender Dragon video, this is a program made by somebody else. I did not make this program. I don't know Lua. Oh, wait. I need warp word. Get me into the arcane spot. I need warp word before anything bad happens. Okay. So like I said, this is not my programming, but I can tell you that one of the things you absolutely need for this program to function, you have to have a wired modem. Okay, so let's terminate this. Edit portal. Okay, that's so that's what I call the program. The script is designed to handle the touchscreen controlled Minecraft portal and requires the Touchpoint API saved as Touchpoint on the computer. See, os.load API. Do not adjust. So really, this is these two things are the only things. Most of these things are things you can adjust. But mainly the chest and monitor locations are the ones that you need to take a look at. That's really all you need to look at. So let's reboot the computer, reboot the program. Yeah, I have in the startup commands to run the program. Okay, so then the lasers are here, so that way whenever I need to make some gates or some if I need to make gates or dentistry stuff, then that's helpful. I have the QED here, but I've actually never really used it. I mean, you can use it to make retrieval nodes, energy transfer nodes, Ender transmitter. I'm not even sure what that's used for. Ender receiver, Ender marker, which I know is for Ender quarries. You can triple ores in here, which makes it really helpful. It makes it really helpful if you have so if you have a QED, if you have extra utilities, it's really helpful if you quadruple your ores or triple your ores in here. You can do it for pretty much any mod. You can do it from Tinker's Construct. I think some recipes might be added via another one bites the dust. Maybe. I think the osmium one is. Maybe the aluminum as well. I'm not sure. It's weird. You can't do it with cobalt. Okay. I guess Tema knew what he was doing. Okay, so then some other stuff that I always keep on me. I always have cobalt excavator and hammer on me. The cobalt hammer has looting and fortune. I mean, I guess it makes sense since it has lapis, and it's also good against mobs, kind of. And then I have the excavator, which has which has flux and redstone. And this is for like wide digging. And then I have the sigil of holding, which has a sigil of the green grove, lava sigil, void sigil, and water sigil. Sigil of the green grove. The sigil of the green grove is a sigil for blood magic, which well, all those sigils are for blood magic, but the sigil of the green grove encourages plant growth. Except when you directly right-click it on the ender lily seeds. Otherwise those will back up a step. Okay. And the lava sigil and water sigil create their respective liquids, and the void sigil just deletes them at the cost of life points. Okay, so then in this bookcase, I do have each and every material. I have each and every Tinker's Construct book, including the Tinker's Weaponry. I didn't even know this existed until I don't know. I didn't even know it existed. So you make it by crafting the mighty smelting book, by putting the mighty smelting book in the crafting table. Okay, so I think I've pretty much covered my entire base. Oh wait, actually, I did want to show you my take on automating pure flux, pure surface quartz and flux crystals. So I have an ME interface hooked into this open crate, which drops into this puddle of water. I have a transfer node in here with a world interaction upgrade. The item filter says to only pull out flux crystals and pure surface quartz. If it's not either one of those, then it will not do anything. And then once it does get one of those, let's take a little bit. Once it does get one of those, it will. Oh, that's a conduit. Okay. Once it does get one of those, it'll deposit what it grabbed into this chest, which these item conduits will then extract and put into the tesseract. Okay, so put that there, and then there we go. Man. Oh wait, there's one more thing I wanted to show you. Okay, so right here I do have a solar panel 6 from Solar Flux, making power, so that way I can have some extra in the tesseract. I have an advanced solar generator here for so I have an advanced solar generator right here for my lava fabricator in there, so that way I can make stuff in the that way I can make stuff in the smeltery when I need to. So then here's the laser drill, which is absolutely amazing. So I have 9 solar panel 6s up here, so that way I'm sure this won't run out of power. I have an ultimate energy cube storing all this power, which I could use a capacitor bank, but I mean ultimate energy cubes store the most amount of energy in the least amount of space. So then I have energy conduits dumping their energy into laser drill prechargers, which are in turn dumping energy into the laser drill. This tesseract up here has a laser drill storage up there. And the laser drill storage is this ME chest, which I've configured the ME chest to accept these ores and all these metals, because I have an ME export bus behind this stone cupboard, dumping into a transvector interface, which is connected to the chemical dissolution chamber. Oh. Yeah. The only downside to this system is that it's like constantly going. That's the bad thing about this. And I'm kind of considering like putting another one of these chains like somewhere else, or maybe like converting this to just like stand alone and having like an automated one of these chains downstairs. My gosh, that just made too crazy. You'd have to make a bunch of machines, and I'd have to set up that entire crazy chain. Jeez. Okay. Hope you like seeing my base. You know, I actually haven't tested the Crimson. I actually haven't tested the Crimson Pendant because this dark armor does have a durability, even though it is powered, which is strange. Hey, get out of my shot! Okay, so that's really gonna be it for this modded Minecraft episode. Again, it would have been Minecraft Reloaded, but get out of my shot. It would have been Minecraft Reloaded, but I forgot I had my Five Nights at Freddy's configuration up. So, until next time, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Later.